Hey everybody, I'm doing a consult out in South Dakota today, and I got a new one for you here. We cut in this bedding area around all these buildings and it looks really cool. Let me show you. Alright, you can see got a building here, barn right over there, and then there was a little, I don't know if it's an old house or what it was over there. And this is the start of the bedding cut. When we were talking before I came out, he was saying, well, we don't got many trees on the property, but I told him I'm still throwing in the chainsaws because if there's trees, there's normally opportunities for cutting. And guess what? We found some trees right on this old yard site, and there was definitely an opportunity for cutting. So here is the bedding cut. It was all box elder, which are awesome for hinge cutting. Phenomenal deer browse. So we started the cut right here, and we worked it right through all the buildings. And basically what we did was hinge everything to the outside. We're making a little bedding island right here. So you can see, got a nice escape working out there. Destination food is going to be up over there and over there. And there's a great draw running through the property down there. Needs a little cleanup as far as buckthorn, but still a really nice looking draw. So that's going to be the natural funnel, but we're going to try stack some does closer to the food sources. We're going to add switchgrass out here. We're going to add some conifers, some shrubs. But right here is going to be just a perfect little bedding island. And to make this even better, we're going to take switchgrass all the way around it to screen in this bedding. So the deer are going to use it that much more once they have that extra security. So you can see all the way around the perimeter here, we got these perfect little bedding nooks. Deer will come in, bed right here, can slip out that direction, can slip out this direction, have a good backstop, and we stack this all the way along the edge. Lots and lots of escapes. Got an escape cutting out that way. There's actually an escape going up through the shed. I was talking with the landowner, and he mentioned that it's northwest wind, they might want a bed in there, but it's nasty in the winter, and that made a lot of sense. So I made sure there was an escape popping out the back. We did find a couple beds down in here already, so I mean, they want to be in here, but this is the problem. There's absolutely no woody browse. But now that we busted the canopy open, we are going to get a ton of box elder coming back because we can see the seed just sitting here. But again, all kinds of little bedrooms. Look at that. Perfect little escape hatch out that way. This direction. Just because you don't have many trees doesn't mean you can't create bedding. I mean, it turns out these trees were in the perfect spot for bedding, even with the old buildings. It's alright out in this country though. Had another guy send me a picture of them bedded right up next to a church this winter. They'll use the buildings as their thermal cover if they have to. But I got a trail running all the way, or we got a trail running all the way around this thing. And again, here's the bedding nooks. There's an escape out there. You kind of see cutting out that direction. Bedding nook tucked up in there, escape going out that way. Beautiful little bed sitting right up in there. Can slip right out the back that direction. Nothing growing but full sun. These ones in the middle we literally tipped onto these old buildings. So they're kind of propping up that cover for us. I don't know if the deer are necessarily going to bed in the middle until we get some regeneration going. They'll bed more on these edge cuts. But once the regen comes, they're going to have a nice little browse pocket in here. Escape out that way. There was an existing bed right here. So we just made that better. Gave him canopy, gave him a good backstop. That could have been a nighttime bed for all we know. So we want to make sure that it sets up for bedding during the daytime. Again, we think this will be doe bedding, because we're going to have two good food sources, boom and boom. Great screening all around it. Beautiful little bedding island. We are not bedding them high here, but it's flat. And they can get actually out of the elements because it's kind of down in a bowl here. So when it's nasty and windy, they'll bed down in here. Here is a gorgeous, gorgeous bedroom right here. You can slip in and out. And then right through here, another escape, another bedroom back in here. Looking good. And then right there, that's the screening cut. We're gonna add switchgrass up on the hill, screen all this in. They will not be accessing up by that old house there. Nobody lives in that house. Access is actually on the other side of the property or way out around. So this is gonna sit quiet and just blow up with regen and bed some deer. So pretty exciting stuff. All right, y'all take care. God bless.